Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the New York Mets and the Washington Nationals. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Anibal Sanchez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Ahmed.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And a great start to the game as he's in with a leadoff triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
J.D. Davis the next to bat as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit to first. Zimmerman has it. And they'll only be able to get the out at first here as the run is in to score from third.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Here comes the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
1 out, nobody on. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And that's low, ball 4.
Batting 4, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So one gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Counts 1-0.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Two balls and no strikes.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Now the 2-0. The count now at 2-1. From the stretch. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. And the throw in gets away from him. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
To the plate now, Michael Conforto, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Runners are at first and third, one away. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck.
Here comes another 0-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Batting fifth.
Next up for New York, Wilson Ramos. And the Mets with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Has a look, now the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. The relay throw, oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes, as he'll take a look at ball one. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1. Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery throw will be too late for the force at second, so that'll be scored an infield hit, and there are two on with two away now.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy, but that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
Here's Jake Marisnick, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
And he falls behind 0-2. Marisnick is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Fouled away. Three runs already home here. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Ready on 1 and 2. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Ramos on second. Cespedes at first. 2 out in the inning. And this is off the glove of Suzuki as it bounces away. So now 2 men in scoring position. He's set. The 2-2.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Payoff pitch on its way. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Mets 3, the Nationals coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Steven Matz, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's not a good thing when you give up 6 earned runs. You kind of put your team behind the 8 ball. It's tough to win when your team has to score at least 6 just to tie. This guy's a much better pitcher than he was in his last one, and he's going to have to be if they expect to win this game here.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game.
And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
Batting second.
Boy, that's what Wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw won't get him.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Here's Howie Kendrick. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz. He's gone just 2 for 13. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A bullet to first base.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Juan Soto.
Here now is Juan Soto. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
On to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Here's the 2-1.
Ball, that's outside.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Slapped hard the opposite way. A dive, but it's off his glove. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage. You think you're getting a heater. He throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
In now, Kurt Suzuki, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Third baseman.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Here's Starlin Castro as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1. Into center field, line drive base hit. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. At the plate now, Eric Thames hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, 1 error, and 2 men left on base. We move ahead to the top of the second now, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. So here's the Mets pitcher, Steven Matz. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Matz.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. And there's ball 1. Here's the 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Count still at 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box now, Ahmed Rosario. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. Called strike two on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Cue shot here out towards short. On to first, and Sanchez has got it working now. There are two away.
Now batting, third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Digging in for his second at-bat, J.D. Davis. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Up with it now is Kendrick. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Last half of the second set to go. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Anibal Sanchez.
Anibal Sanchez.
First delivery to him on the way.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Popped him up. Alonso is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trea Turner.
Striding in now for the Nats, Trea Turner. Here comes the first pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. Here's the first pitch to him. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Marisnick, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Up next for Washington, the second baseman, Howie.
Coming to the plate now, Howie Kendrick. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the belt, kicks and deals. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Kendrick is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He was taken in the 10th round during the 2002 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
The 1-1.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike, the count. Ball 3.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Juan Soto to the plate now. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and, of course, here in inning number 2. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Comes set, the 0-1. Line toward right center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Standing in now, Ryan Zimmerman, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And this ought to plate a couple as this ball's down for extra bases.
When this one left the bat, the pitcher was hoping and praying it would go foul, and I thought it might. It ends up falling just inches inside the line, going for a double and driving in 2.
So now to the plate, Kurt Suzuki. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We played 2 full. It's the Nationals 6 and the Mets 3. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
50th pitch of the game on its way. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Sliced hard down the left field line, and it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the 3rd. And this will find the wall deep in the corner, and he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so that they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
So here's Pete Alonso as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Man, they've really had
Now
his
batting,
number so far
right
in this
fielder,
series. That's his
Michael
5th strikeout
Conforto.
in this series alone.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Conforto is slugging north of 480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch, fouled away. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A base hit in his first trip. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fastball well outside.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Mets leave 1. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he's really pleased with how they've performed in run-scoring opportunities in this one. He said he's seen his hitters take it to another level with runners in scoring position today, which is reflected in their batting average in those situations. Over a 600 clip. Clearly, that's been a big part of the story of this game.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading up.
So
for the
here's
Nationals,
Starlin Castro as we
third
move on to the
baseman,
bottom of inning number
Starlin.
3.
One of the keys to
Castro.
securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count and the pitch. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Down the third baseline. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 9, Eric Thames.
Striding into the box, Eric Thames. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. A dive. He's got it. The throw. He is out.
The pitcher,
that was a
number
great
19,
defensive play there. And you know,
Moneyball.
he's not the guy you'd necessarily expect to make a play like that. He's not known for his glove skills.
So here now is the pitcher, Anibal Sanchez. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Leading off for the Mets, the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball inside.
Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Cespedes, commonly known as La Potencia around baseball. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
I know you have to have teammates on base to drive runs in, but this guy has had a knack all year of coming through with clutch hits at the right time to put his team on top or come back in some big games. He leads the team in RBIs as he approaches the final push towards free agency.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. So striding in, Jake Marisnick. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Sanchez coming up on pitch number 71 so far. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Here it comes. Ball even at 2-2. 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Steven Matz, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
The 1-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. And sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Here now the 2-2. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth.
Leading off
Here now
for
is Trey
Washington,
Turner. A hit and
the
2
shortstop.
at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Turner.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that's down.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
1 away now. Here's Adam Eaton. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Ready for another chance? Howie Kendrick. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
The 0-1 delivery. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Line drive base hit.
Well, pitching poorly
Now
once
back.
like he did
Left
in his
fielder.
last start, it's going to happen here or there, but he's struggling here again too, and there has to be some concern. And part of it is probably psychological. He's got to get those here we go again thoughts out of his head.
And now for Washington, Juan Soto. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
The 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
The 1-1 home.
Nope.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
2 out with the man at first. Called strike on the sinker. 2-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit in the air to center field. Marisnick is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nationals leave one. They still lead it 6-3. Roenis Elias is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Number 55, Roenis Elias.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Line towards center field. Eaton is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. The 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Bases are empty, one man out. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
So here's Jeff McNeil as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He doubled his last time through. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Now in the box, Ryan Zimmerman, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier.
Zimmerman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sharp ground ball to third. And there's one away.
The catcher, number 28, Kurt Suzuki.
Now batting, Kurt Suzuki. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope. Ball one.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Non-competitive pitch right there runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Marisnick. Gone! So a solo shot there from Kurt Suzuki. First home run of the campaign for him, as it is now 7-3.
Shocked by that swing right there. An absolute bomb. You can tell this offense was kind of salivating to get to home plate. His presence on the mound right now leaves a lot to be desired. He needs to start attacking or he's going to be lifted.
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Paul Sewald will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 51, Paul Sewald. Now batting.
Plate now,
Third
Starlin
baseman.
Castro.
Starlin.
As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the 1-0.
Ball in.
1 out, nobody on. Up and in.
Down 3-0.
Big danger now. It's 3-0.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, right fielder, Eric.
So digging in now, Eric Thames. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball at the back.
Runners on first with 1 down. Two 2-0 now.
2-0.
There's a strike. It's 2-1.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to
Now
start the
batting,
at-bat.
the pitcher.
That's a pretty bad
Roll
place
at
to
it.
be, but then he kind of refocused
Leah.
himself and came right back with 3 quality
Your
pitches in a
attention,
row
please.
to sit him down.
hitting for the
That's
Nationals.
not easy to do, but now
Number
his
13.
focus has to hone in on
Oswald.
getting ahead on the next guy.
Cabrera.
And he lays off there 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
This is in the air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Nationals able to add on thanks to the long ball. Through 5 innings, it's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. Austin Voth takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for Washington, number 50, Austin Voth.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box now, Michael Conforto, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Line drive to center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Next for the Mets, Yoenis Cespedes. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Ball 2.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
The count is full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
2 out with the man at first. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ball.
Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Marisnick is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Robinson Cano will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning.
Ball.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. 2 out, bases loaded. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. Cano, as in don't you know, part of his New York nickname days. This is the first year of his new 4-year contract. Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he will beat the tag by Suzuki, safe at home plate.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Wander Suero will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 51, Wander Suero.
Into the box, Ahmed Rosario, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. That evens it up 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. The 2-2. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
2 out here and a runner at second. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of the 6th inning. Washington leads this one 7-6. Brad Brach is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Leading off for Washington, the shortstop, Trey.
At the plate, Trey Turner. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Right side, hit hard. He's got it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton. He was a ground-out victim last time up. From the stretch. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. The 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. 1 out, nobody on. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck getting that one.
At the plate now, Howie Kendrick, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch.
1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
The 1-1 is a slider taken for a ball. Now the 2-1. And Kendrick gets the hands through quickly there, but a little too quickly, as this will find the seats. Foul. Hit out towards second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Juan Soto, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0. Pitch popped up. Alonso is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. We're through 6 full. The Nationals are out in front here, 7-6. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he stressed that a big part of their success has been their ability to take advantage of their opportunities. They've obviously put a good amount of runs on the board, and part of that has been the 4 hits they've collected with runners in scoring position. On top of that, they haven't left many guys on base, so getting them on and getting them in has indeed been the name of the game for them, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The third baseman, J.D.
Coming to the plate now, J.D. Davis. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Stepping in now, Jeff McNeil. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball, that's low.
A runner at second, nobody out. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Here now the 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
The first base.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
From the belt, kicks and deals to third. And the tag gets him, but they are able to tie it up late here as a run scored on the play.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Richard Strickland comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the seventh.
Number 60, Hunter Strickland.
Stepping up now, Michael Conforto. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And this will go right by Suzuki all the way to the backstop, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Stepping in, Wilson Ramos. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Tread lightly in this situation. Got a great hitter at the plate, runner in scoring position. Don't be afraid. You got the base open.
Two balls and a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Hit to short. Turner has it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Mets forced to settle for one here in the inning. Seventh inning stretch time here at the ballpark, and we are tied 7-7. Justin Wilson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Justin Wilson.
So striding forward now, Ryan Zimmerman. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
The first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1, no.
Wilson, once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Wilson is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. For a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. 2-1 the count. And he lays off again, ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marisnick on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The catcher, number 28, Kurt Suzuki.
So one gone in the inning now for the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball popped up behind the plate for Ramos. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The third baseman, Starlin Castro.
At the plate, Starlin Castro. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Eric Thames would be next. The 3-0 pitch. Finds the zone, strike 1. Weak grounder down the line at third. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. Still tied 7-7. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Daniel Hudson is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Yan Gomes will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Yan Gomes.
New inning set to get underway. Yoenis Cespedes striding in next. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
The pitch. Swing and a misses. He couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. So stepping in, Jake Marisnick. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1 on its way. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Now batting.
And if your mind wanders toward what's left on the bench, there you get a look at what the Mets have remaining to choose from. Eduardo Nunez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For New York, number 12, Eduardo Nunez.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Two and 0 to Eduardo Nunez. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Now the 2-1. Ties him up inside with a good fastball.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Set to deal on 2-2. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hit out towards second. There to get it is Kendrick, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Ahmed Rosario.
Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in Ahmed Rosario. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, fellas, not sure if he got the go-ahead from his base coach or not. Can't believe he did, but it looked like he was running in mud right there.
He's set, and the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Comes set, the 0-1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-1. Grounded to the right. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through?
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Mets lead this one 8-7. Dylan Betances is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 68, Dylan Betances.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Digging in once again, Eric Thames. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Eric Thames.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and
Now
it's
batting,
true. So in the
catcher,
8th inning of a
Young.
one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Betances is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty D, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit-miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls, and that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location, no matter how hard you're throwing.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2
The batter,
count. That
number
pitch
7.
wasn't even close.
Shortstop.
Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Adam Eaton is on deck. He'll hit next. Hot shot down the line. Davis has got it. McNeil's got it for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More to come on MLB Network Sunday Baseball after this.
Sean Doolittle enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close a game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Kendrick. Reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next for the Mets, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, great job pounding his own strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
The pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. And this will find its way to the 335 sign. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
When you're leading by one run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Stepping into the box, number 30. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch to him. The 0-1.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Into the box now, Wilson Ramos, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. He's set. The 0-1.
Oh, that's out.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Thames is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. Nothing further in the 9th for the Mets. One last shot coming up for the Nats. They trail in a wild one here, 8-7. Seth Lugo is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Number 67, Seth Lugo.
Digging in, Adam Eaton. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
In there, no balls and a strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Adam Eaton now. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Pitch on the way. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time. And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Standing in, Howie Kendrick. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Nobody out, runner on first. Oh, he couldn't catch up with the gas that time. On the ground to third. Davis grabs it cleanly. There's one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 22.
Man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the 9th, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next it'll be the outfielder, Juan Soto. First pitch of the at-bat. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last strike now for the Nats. Hit softly on the ground to first. Throw on to first is going to be in time to get him, and the Mets have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
A close one, 8-7 is how it finishes today. The Metropolitans came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Justin Wilson gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Seth Lugo hammers down the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 8 runs on 13 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Nationals, 7 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.